NBA team. So it's been, there are a lot of things that contributed to that decision, but I'm really fortunate to have the opportunity to actually do it.
Now, I'm sure you said you probably were a cheerleader, dancer in high school, college, and all. At what age did you start dancing?
I started dancing when I was 3. So I've been dancing for a very long time, and I cheered for a few years in high school. But really, dance was a constant in my life. So it's really great to be able to continue that, because when you're out of high school and college, there aren't a lot of opportunities to continue dancing. So I feel very fortunate.
Tell us what has been probably your most enjoyable experience, or what have you enjoyed most about being a Lady Cat this year?
Oh gosh, that's a tough question. There are so many things. I feel like I've had so many opportunities in such a short period of time. Probably a few of the highlights would be I was able to travel overseas to Taiwan and dance overseas. It was actually my first time that far away from home, but it was an incredible opportunity to meet an entirely new fan base and to be able to perform for those people. And they were so welcoming, and it was just a really cool experience. And then I really enjoy all of the opportunities to give back and get involved in Charlotte and in the community. And over the Christmas season, we were actually, we partnered with Cats Care, and we were able to go and take some underprivileged children on a shopping spree. And that just warmed my heart. It was an incredible experience.
All right, we're going to swing to the other extreme now. What is the hardest part of being a Lady Cat?
Well, there are a lot of scheduling, not conflicts, but there's a lot of scheduling that you have to very much plan ahead, especially I have a full-time job, and so balancing that, there's a lot of demands, and the thing that makes it so great is that I enjoy every aspect of it, and so it's not a hassle, because I enjoy being able to have all of these opportunities. So just making sure that you stay balanced, that's probably the most difficult thing.
So you kind of answered my next questions about putting first things first. Well, you've got to do that though. And what do you do when you're not being a Lady Cat?
Well, I am working. I work at Lowe's Corporate in Mooresville, so a lot of times I'm working, but I also I have a black lab, and I enjoy hanging out with him, and I am recently engaged, so planning a wedding, and that's another, I guess you can call that a hobby.
I could call it a lot of things.
That is true. So that is a big part of my life right now, but all the girly stuff, shopping and hair and nails and that sort of thing. So
okay. All right, when you were a little girl, what did you want to grow up to be?
Well, I always wanted to be, as soon as I knew what a pro dancer or cheerleader was, I definitely wanted to be that. For a period of time, I wanted to be a veterinarian, and until I learned that I had to see animals when they were hurt, and so that was something that that was a short-lived dream, because I only wanted to see the happy animals. So, but then dance was always a big part of my life, and I was had a great experience in marketing, and so that's the reason that I went in that direction.
Okay. Now, you're probably too young to have even done this now, though, but what would be some exciting things that you would have on your bucket list that you want to do during your lifetime?
I really want to go to Bora Bora, and I would love to go conch shell diving, which is a random thing, but I wouldn't call it an obsession, but I'm pretty interested in the Travel Channel. So,
and happy animals.
Yes, and happy animals, exactly. So, and I love the ocean. So I think something crazy like that would be a lot of fun, something different. And I think if I could gather up enough courage, I would like to go skydiving once in my life. Yep. But I think I've got to work on my bravery a little bit before that.
I think I'll let you tell me about that one. I think my fantasy would be drive a race car, and that would be probably the fastest drop I would take.
You know what? I'll add that to the list because I'm a NASCAR fan. So I would love to drive a race car.
Well, that's what I wanted to do when I was a little boy, and on my bucket list, I'm going to do the driving experience before it's all said and done.
That's awesome. You definitely.
Well, maybe we ought to go do it at the same time.
Yes, let's do
Just
that.
don't run each other off the track.
Yes, exactly. I'll let you take the lead then.
Okay, that may be scary. Okay, as far as games this year, though, and I know that the Bobcats, you enjoy every game, but is there any one particular game that you looked forward to on the schedule, maybe realizing the crowd may have a buzz in the air or anything, or anybody coming to Charlotte to play that you look forward to?
You know, as a Cats fan, I definitely, you nailed it I am excited about every single game. And so far this season, you know, I haven't experienced all of the teams yet because we're a little past the halfway mark. But so far this season, the Celtics win was our, probably everyone on the team's favorite. That was a huge win for the Bobcats. And to see that happen in our hometown, you know, the Celtics are a long-standing team and they have a large fan base because they've been around for so long. And to see our young team take them on and just really, it was just a huge win. That was a great game.
And see, everybody's rubbed that in on me because I was a Celtics fan before there was the Bobcats since I was a little boy, and I actually coached high school and college ball, coached against Kevin Garnett, and never lost to Kevin Garnett's team, so I can hold that over his head, though. But everybody is rubbing in the Celtics win on me. But that was good, though, because that was a win-win situation because that was my two favorite teams playing.
Right. Well, that's good. And I didn't even know that about you being a Celtics fan, but that is so funny. I'm glad that we still won, though.
Yes, I was too. And that's good, though, because like I said, I was in a situation where I was going to win either way.
Right, definitely. You couldn't lose there.
All right, you're a rookie. You've got many years ahead of you, but when it comes time to hang up your uniform, what do you want to do after Lady Cats?
Oh, I don't even want to think about that.
Well, you got plenty of time to think about that, but just in case.
Just in case. Well, I work in marketing now for in product marketing, so I would like to continue doing that. And I would love to even continue to be a part of the Bobcats organization, if that's being involved with Cats Care or some of the charitable aspects of the Bobcats. I would love to stay involved with that because I have so much respect for this organization and what they do in the community, and the level of professionalism that just with everything that they do.
Well, we need to make you a broadcaster with us when you retire. So you would be good at that, I could tell.
I would love that too. That is another thing that I'm very interested in. I think it would be great. I love staying involved in sports. I enjoy all kinds of sports. Basketball is my favorite, but I definitely enjoy that side of things. So I would be interested. I would take you up on it.
Okay, and that was my next question was, what is your favorite sport?
Oh, well, definitely basketball. I also, since I did grow up in Mooresville, so I am a NASCAR fan. And I love football. It's a Southern thing, but basketball is at the top of the list.
Well, that sounds good. Well, Lady Cat Jen has been our very special guest with us today. We appreciate you coming and sharing with our viewers, letting them get to know you a little bit better, though. And we look forward to following your long career with the Lady Cats.
Well, thank you so much. And thank you so much for having me. It's been a pleasure.
Well, thank you. We'll have to have you back again.
I would love that.
Thank you.